G'day, Edward Fox here with Tradebank, and I'm back again with another handy dandy video. And this next video, we're going to talk about how to process trade. Let me see if I can change up my screen here. Choose virtual background, and let's pick this one. There we go. And so this is about the Tradebank PushPAY that you can do on your mobile app. So remember that mobile app. Let's get out of this. Okay, so your Tradebank Mobile, get it from the App Store. Hang on, let me see if I can highlight it, that one there. Okay, so this is the one for owners. This lets you see all your account stuff. We went over it on the last video, where we talked about the directory and different things. So let me talk about PushPAY. PushPAY is kind of cool. So the business has started to put out these QR codes with now accepting Tradebank PushPAY. And so once you get the bill and you know how much you owe, they don't have to get your card and do that. You can do it all and get out of the door quicker, and helps them, helps you. So it's pretty sweet. So let's look at that, shall we? Okay, so we hit Tradebank Mobile, and it takes a little bit to load. There's a lot going on, like I told you last time, but PushPay is pretty sweet. I wasn't sure. I'm like, it's new, and I'm old, so new stuff and old people, you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, so I'm like, okay, and then one of the original owners that was doing a lot of PushPay, she's like, you got to use this, Edward, and like smacking me up the back of the head. Get with it. I'm like, okay, I will. And so once I figured it out, it's like, sweet. So I put it at my coffee shop that I used to own with my kids. And we do a lot of PushPay now where the client comes in, they get told, hey, that coffee, that scone, that whatever, you're $7, $10, whatever. And then they hand you this PushPay card, or it's right up by the register. And so you can go process trade. So you hit the process trade button. And then we hit the PushPay send money to merchant button, and it would scan the QR code just by doing that, taking your phone up to the QR code. And so then it comes up with who's the seller, who's the buyer. And this was you saw my Nashville loan account. It's got no money in it, right? So it's not a real account. It's just something that I can show you, but I can't take you all the way through the transaction. But what you would do is, if the bill is like $9, say, let's see, better put a dot in there, decimal point. You can put the transaction description, coffee, C-O-F-F-E-E, or as we say in Australia, C-O-F-F-E-E. So we put coffee, and then we would hit, you hit pay up here. Now this one won't go through. I say that, it shouldn't go through, there's no money there. Let's have a look. Pay. Declined, the buyer's count was not found. So see, it couldn't go through. But if you had your account set up, it would go through, and it would give you a nice little sheet that said authorization number and the amount you paid and the date you paid. I might try and do one on my other account and put a screenshot over this just so you will know. Let's see whether I remember to get that done before I post this video. Anyway, so PushPay is a really cool way to be able to do a transaction, get you out of the restaurant quicker. And so if you own a restaurant, if you own a coffee shop or somewhere where they can just pay, you can tell them the amount and they can pay. You could put these, when you slide their check into the folder and you take it to them and they're going to pay trade, you could put that PushPay card in there, just laminate it or something, and then they could use that and say, pay the bill, and then show you that they paid, and they're good to go. Of course, they're paying tips in cash. They're not paying tips on trade. Anyway, so PushPay's made it real easy. If you don't quite understand it, or you need somebody to walk you through it, contact your local Tradebank broker in your region, and they would love to tell you about it. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.